Hello everyone and welcome to the Life Daytime. I'm Tanesha Craig Stewart.
And I'm Lisa Cook.
And as you can see, it is the two of us. And yes, we do have a major announcement. Patricia is no longer with us, but we still love her, we still honor her, and we thank her for her time with the Life Daytime. So right now we have a special tribute honoring her on today.
And action.
Live fiercely.
You close your eyes when you said it.
Oh, Lord.
You gotta talk to the people.
Live fiercely.
Good.
This is your life.
You looked away.
God damn it. Welcome to the Life Daytime Talk Show. I'm your host, Patricia Whitfield. Today we have an amazing show, so stay tuned. You don't want to miss it.
It's about the heat.
Yes, because it's the summertime.
It's summertime.
And it's hot.
Yes.
The life is you, me, us, together.
Patricia, you know I love you and I miss you and I wish you all the best. Sometimes we have to do and prioritize things in our life, and we're just going to miss you. All the best to you. God's blessings.
God bless.
Welcome to the Life Daytime Talk Show.
This is your life to live. Be happy, be proud.
Welcome to the Life Daytime. As you can see, it's just me and Tanesha now.
Well, for now.
Right. And we're excited about all that we're going to bring to you this year. We have so much in store for you all, and we want you to just continue to like, subscribe, and share, and just stay tuned for everything that we have coming up. More interviews, more special guests, more on location. We just have so much in store, and we are excited, so you get excited too.
Yes, I know I'm excited, but I want to take a few moments to just look at Miss Lisa. Can we just zoom in on the beat? I know the editor gonna zoom in on the beat, the hair. You showing up. So it looks like she had a good Valentine's. You heard me, Valentine's. Now is it times or times?
Times. Is that
Y'all know y'all be saying Valentine's. But we're gonna want to talk about it. Yes, Valentine's has passed. But kind of share with us, the viewers. Did you have a Valentine's this year?
I did have a wonderful Valentine's Day. We don't really get into it like that. You know, we kind of exchange gifts, give things to the kids, that kind of thing. And we thought that we'd be a little smart this year. We went to dinner the day after to avoid the crowd. It didn't work.
No.
People were still out in droves. It was crazy. I think we waited like an hour and a half, 2 hours to be seated. So
wow.
We know for next year.
Now you know what they say. They say February 15th is side chick day. So y'all like to role play. So you was a side chick, or
I was a side chick.
You was a side chick this year. But no, I'll say the same. We thought going before would have been a great Swift, but no, we waited too. So
crazy.
This year was a little crazy. So we have to stay at home and just do a little tent, do a little
Mother's Day
DIY.
is ridiculous.
Mother's Day,
yeah,
yes.
that and Mother's Day, it's just ridiculous. The people are out like crazy.
Yes, and that's the only time they out. Like when they go to church, they only go to church on Easter and Mother's Day. That's kind of how Valentine's Day is.
Yeah, you're
y'all come out
right.
to all the restaurants, y'all book everything.
And there were just people everywhere.
Everywhere.
You know, everything's just so short. They're short, you know, on people waiting tables, and it was just awful.
So much.
Just awful.
So today we're going to talk about how love prevails, or sometimes it can fail.
Yes.
So we're going to talk about that on today.
That's for sure. That's for sure. Well, speaking of failure. If that guy shows up the next morning with all your bears and chocolates and balloons and all that stuff, I mean, what are you thinking? You know, I mean, let's just be real. You know, you need to make yourself the priority in that relationship. And if there's something where he's, you know, showing up and not coming up to a level, you need to prioritize yourself. Make sure you're not paying seconds to anybody.
I like that. Now I'm a little different because I know the cookies and the candy is 50% off.
Exactly.
So I might be the person bringing the candies in the bear the next day because I done saved some money. And I done couponed a little bit. And I'm big on honoring all the time, because you can have a guy or a girl spin a bag on February 14th, but March 14th, April 14th, they ain't nowhere to be found.
That's true.
So I think a lot of times we commercialize that day where you gotta have this, gotta have that, but is it okay if he bought something home?
I don't know. A lot of
day?
guys will, dudes will use that as the excuse. Oh, it's
True.
too commercialized. It's
True.
too this. But you going out spending $200 on tennis shoes. So, I mean, I need to be a priority in the relationship. Like I tell my husband, it comes every year. You know it's coming.
You know it's coming. So you're saying if you're not the priority, we not having a private party.
That's exactly it.
Uh-oh. Know your worth. But at the same time,
For sure.
At the same time, it's okay to coupon. And
Yes, Tanesha.
Because if I see something expensive, but the next day I know it's gonna be 50% off.
Well, you know me and the whole Dollar Tree.
Right. She ain't taking them from Dollar Tree,
That's
y'all.
right. You pay full price.
I'm taking something from the Dollar Tree.
I'm working.
You are. But I don't mind shopping on aisle 7 at the Dollar Tree. I don't mind.
But nothing like those after holiday Reese cups.
Now them things are stale. Now if your Reese's cup is stale, that you're not the priority. You need to get something fresh. You need a fresh Reese's cup.
Okay.
We agree on that part.
I'll take it.
So we're talking about the love prevailing, failing, and we want to talk about not being single this year. So I guess what hooked your husband in?
Well, I don't really know.
Or what were you doing? Like in the Bible, were you in the vineyard? You was working? You was in the field?
I'm amazed that today, people don't meet each other in the grocery store anymore. At church. They used to tell you the best place to find a man is at church.
And I rebuke that because, baby, look, that's another show. But we gonna talk about that a little later. But go ahead.
But I prefer that face-to-face contact, that looking, at each other and being able to talk. Don't look at me and see me somewhere and then go on social media and DM me. I mean, that's just ridiculous.
And weird.
It really is. There's something to that. And I think that people just need to get back to that. You can't find anybody at the house with your bonnet on. It's just not gonna happen. He's not gonna find you, sis. You gotta go out to the library or go where there are like-minded people with you. I tell some of my girlfriends that all the time, some of the single ones, they're like, oh, did your husband work with people that, baby, go out and where there are actually men.
My God.
You can't be at the house watching CNN and he just come up to the door. It's not gonna happen. It's just not.
Why is she reading the people? Now look, Lisa is reading the people today, but she's right. She's right. And I will say this, you have to, ladies, and we'll talk about this a little later in the show, work on you. Like she said, and like the Bible says, and I love it because the woman was working in the field. She was getting her education. She was working on herself. She was eating better, working out, whatever that might be, starting your business. You gotta be able to work. So guess what? I want my man finding me working. And that's kind of what happened in my situation. Me and my husband worked together. We were at the same school. We worked together. And so with that being said, I dressed well. And that's one thing too, having pride in your attire, having pride in your hair, your makeup, your nails. I'm big on hygiene, my God, hygiene. You wanna present yourself well. And I think that's a big part of it. Not how attractive you are, but just that self-confidence. And we've talked about that in our series before. But I met my husband, we're kind of opposite. He loved my personality. I was who I was. I was confident in who I am. So a lot of times you can be dressed to the nine and still not have esteem. So those are things that I think that really can keep a man. Of course you can be sexy, you can be this, that, but once he talks to you, do you have something up here? And that goes for the fellas looking for a woman. Yeah, she might be beautiful, but can we talk about some real things? And so I know for a fact, yes, I might have been attractive, but what really set the tone for me and my husband is that I had some substance behind me.
And that confidence is big, because confidence is sexy. I don't care anybody.
Any size.
And confidence doesn't mean that you think you're better than anybody in the room. It just means that when you show up to the room gets better.
I need to be a quote. It gets better. It gets better and gooder.
Yes.
I like that. The best love is self-love. We talk about this all the time because it's so important.
Ooh, yes.
You can have so many great people in your life, parents, family, church members, employees, loving on you, but until you really understand what love is, it's hard to even accept love, accept kindness, accept acceptance if you don't love who you are.
Right.
And we've talked about this because you really have to value yourself.
Exactly. Yes.
Or you'll have someone of no substance come into your life that you said you'll be with 3-4 years because you don't know the value of you.
Right.
A lot of times people mistreat something because they don't know the value. And so when you know the value of your heart, you're not gonna put up with certain things.
Right.
You're just not.
And you know, like you hear people a lot of times say, you know, you treat people how to treat. You teach people how to treat.
I love
you.
it.
You know, and you really do, and that's parent-child, any type of work relationships. You teach people how to treat you, but you also teach them by treating yourself well. You know, if you treat yourself like garbage, nobody's gonna come up talking about, oh girl, look, I'm gonna put you on a pedestal. You gotta show them, this is the way I value me. So you have to be on par with that.
How do you get to that place of self-love?
Well, I would just say, be by yourself for a while. A lot of people always think they have to be in a relationship. You get to know yourself by getting to know yourself, loving on yourself, finding out what kinds of things you like on the real, you know. Just, you know, figuring out what you like, what you don't like, you know, coming up, you see different things with relationships and you say, I don't want that, you know? And so you just don't accept that in your relationship. And I mean, people just have to, you know, follow suit, and it's like you just don't waste time on silliness. If you got somebody that's not treating you right and treating you the way you know you're supposed to be treated, you need to move on.
Hey everybody, it's your boy Prince TJ, executive producer and creator of The Joy. I'm here to inform you that The Joy premieres weekdays, Mondays and Fridays, 1 Eastern and 12 Central. Don't miss it. We have a good time over at The Joy Daytime, right next door to The Life Daytime.
I'm excited on what's to come. We have some special news to come. And we're only going higher.
Absolutely. To the top. We want you all to come with us. You know, Tanesha, it's been a great show. I have enjoyed this. We have had some girlfriend fun today. She's all furry.
Girl, I'm hot. Oh my God. I want to say I'm hot under this. Thank you.
I'm loving it. She's
so beautiful.
She's pink.
She's beautiful. I gotta keep up. I never know who she gonna be. Look at this hair. I gotta, y'all, help me keep up, y'all. But this has been awesome. There's so many great things to happen. I'm excited.
Continue to like, share, give us some of those comments, that feedback. We enjoy that. I'm Lisa Cook.
And I'm Tanesha Craig Stewart. See you real soon.
Bye. Well, we did talk about Patricia being gone, but we have some great news for you all. We were going to get a 4th co-host, but since Patricia left, she's going to be our 3rd co-host, and that is
Mia Bell Grant. We are so excited for her to join. Her charisma, her talent, her wisdom. We welcome all of that on the show right here. You guys, it's going to be such an exciting time. We welcome you. And we can't wait till you join us on the couch. So we'll see you real soon, Mia.
Bye.
And congratulations.
This is your life to